Michigan's commentator's jacket because he's got the same thing.
You might recognize this jacket. There's a man in Michigan who makes them, and he got a hold of me and Jacob, and he said, all right, listen, guys, I need you guys to show how bad the jacket can look and how good the jacket can look back to back.
You did great.
So, Jacob, you show up and make it look as bad as possible, and then, Jordan, you come in afterwards, show how handsome someone can be with the jacket, so everyone gets the full effect. So that's why you may recognize it. We're already started. LOE1 versus Zinoto. We're 50% deep.
God, this is such like a timely matchup too. I was talking to LOE1 a little bit earlier today too, and he was like worried about his matchups going forward. Like he's played like people like Goma and stuff like that too. So
yeah, the unfamiliarity.
Yeah.
This is one person that LOE1 knows has played many, many, many times. The difference is that Zinoto has experience, particularly with LOE1's Wario, whereas LOE1 may have Zinoto experience, but I don't know if he's got much against Zinoto's Peach specifically.
And I'm not going to find a conversion there. Actually, DIing out after the hit didn't let him get that nair. You see LOE1 playing typical platform stuff. I mean, we saw a game like go to 20 minutes. I think it was a three-game set go to 20 minutes. So
yeah, as far as the pace or the rate of the game, you know it's going to be a low one.
Hey, man. Starting off the day hot. Let's build a foundation.
That's right. Oh, man. I don't have time. The foundation jokes can't start so early.
But these forward airs can start early, too. Taking the first stock.
Yes, they can. That was forward air is a great move for Wario, but it doesn't have a lot of kill power. But if you have somebody that far out deep in the blast zone, then, yeah, just about any move will kill out there.
Trying to find that weak forward air into. Gonna find the nair. Zinoto floating a little too long above, too.
LOE1 in general is an interesting player case in our scene because he doesn't come out to much at all. He kind of strictly does the Friday, like the LFG weeklies.
Yep.
And if you don't go to those, you might not get very much opportunity to play or watch him. But he is active and he's incredibly good. And I don't think other people who don't go to LFG realize just how good LOE1 is at this game.
I think he's one of the only players I could probably compare to. Ooh, as we see that up air to Lofkin from. That was nasty.
3 stocks to 1 against Zinoto now.
Yeah, that's insane too. He was worried about this. I don't know where the worry's coming from. But I was gonna say one of the only people I can compare LOE1 to would be like a Boo Bear type, where he's very methodical, very cerebral in his play.
Exactly, and just like Boo Bear, it's kind of he doesn't exist within the normal Southeast Michigan scene. You know? Boo Bear's also kind of a rare treat. We got both of them here today in this top 8. I'm excited. I would love to see a Boo Bear versus LOE1 set. We haven't seen that.
Hey, it could be possible, too. We have Boo Bear lurking on the other side of this winner's side, too. So if the winner's finals pans out that way, you'd be a happy camper.
Yes, I sure would. And if they both lose, then there's a possible loser semi-set.
Ooh. That up air first, not going to do much with the dash. I will take the first stock for Zinoto here. Still a pretty steep mountain to climb, but looks like he's ready for the task.
Yeah, dash attack is a good kill move for Peach, but you don't want your opponents to get to such a high percent that you're killing them with dash attack.
Yeah, you saw Zinoto go for that up air right there. Got both hits. Looking for up air 1 into drag down into that down tilt.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes you want to hit him a little bit less. That hits at the down tilt didn't even hit the shield or anything. LOE1 was just so ready to grab afterwards, hell or high water, that he ended up grabbing him anyways.
That down tilt's about as safe as you can be that close. Ooh, the turn up conversion though. Going to find that turn up nair we saw he was looking for earlier.
Nice catch.
Yep. Already the counterplay coming in.
Yeah, both of these characters have a good item game, so it's fun to see the way they handle each other's items.
Yeah, honestly, LOE1's not a biker, though, I'll be honest.
That's true, which is so funny, because in Brawl, he was the bikingest Wario in the world. He used to camp the sky on his bike.
Harley Davidson, hot rods, hog riders. Turn up in hand here again. Ooh, sending away there, too. He saw Zinoto looking for a fair, because he thought he might jump over the turn up or something.
Right. Dude, Zinoto, no matter what character he's using or what game he's playing, he is so devastating at ledge trapping.
Yeah.
He's like one of the best ledge trappers I've ever seen play this game.
Wow.
Look at that. That backer, he was in front of him. I don't know if it's because Wario's hitbox is so big.
About big hitbox.
That was so disrespectful. Wario came out the platform, walked up to him, and he's like, you're going over there.
Yeah. Directing his own show.
Yep. See, that's what we were saying. LOE1 knows Zinoto better than he knows a lot of these other players. And he knew exactly which side of him he would be on. They both hit each other through the other direction in a row. See right there? I think his hurt box was over on the other side of him. And then he comes up and he's like, you're going this way.
Little two-piece. Doing this great DI from Zinoto to just no hope.
Yeah. Yeah, that was DI'd as well as possible, but you're not surviving that hit. Not at that percent. So LOE1 won that fairly convincingly. He did get onto his last stock, but I think it was a JV2. And now we are on FD. I don't know a whole lot about the counter pick meta between these two characters, but I know that Zinoto in general likes FD.
Well, let's break it down too. You saw LOE1 really retreating the platform there too on the sides. So I obviously know where to really go with here. And then the drag down combos can be all that more potent because you can't really DI for a platform. You got to DI to ledge, and then Zinoto so potent with those ledge traps.
Yep, that's a good point. It gives LOE1 less options to get away from turnips that are being thrown at him.
Right. Ooh, there's the bike we were talking about earlier, though, busting out the chopper.
Yeah.
Trying to jump over the bike.
That back air
wow.
wouldn't have hit if it wasn't for the bike.
Yeah.
It hit the bike first, and so her hitbox just kind of sat out there for him to land on top of.
Ooh, catching the bike, though, there, too, is LOE1, but getting caught by the dash attack.
It's the exact opposite start to a game from the last one. Zinoto with a huge advantage.
That was the most LOE1 option I've ever seen.
Yeah, very slowly walk to the left.
And I'll come in.
Run to the right.
Oh, crashing the bike here, too. Got insurance on that?
Oh, man, he's kind of lucky he went to the right there. That was a stitch. Any turnip could have killed him right there, but a stitch would have obliterated him.
Yeah, back-facing Peach, too. Just always back is going to be the option here. Ooh, opening here for LOE1, going to find a grab. Haven't seen too many grabs come out so far, so we'll see what Zinoto can do when being jungled.
It seems like every time LOE1 has grabbed so far, it's been after down tilt. That's like he likes to confirm down tilt into grab anytime dash attack isn't yet high enough to kill.
You see how fast Zinoto got from off-stage disadvantage to around his opponent, and then LOE1 is in the corner?
No, okay, so that was a good use of waft because I think LOE1 expected it to send him to the left, in which case it would have killed him.
Right.
And you would have used it early enough that you would potentially have another full good waft to use at the end of this game. But sending it to the right, I mean, it did end up technically getting the kill. So, you know, just kind of a lucky break for LOE1, and now we're dead even.
Ooh, weak forward or two. Then he goes into shield, waiting for Zinoto to come down with like a landing there or something like that. LOE1 trying to move from there. Not too much being brought out because of it, though. Oh, these up airs have been so good, but the turnip catches are starting to come into play here.
Yeah, he
forces the jump. He forced the jump with the turnip. Oh, down tilt, no grab. Yeah.
Back air to read the double jump, so now Zinoto's out there without a jump again. But it's a double side B.
Yeah.
Very aggressive way to get back to the ledge. He didn't want to deal with being jumpless. Couldn't use float either. He was crawling. He did a back air out of a crawl. What a weird LOE1 thing to do. Another back air. Finding a lot of back airs this stock. That's a hard move to land on a good player.
Right. Kind of forward air going to be the ideal. Kind of similar to like how Wolf back air comes out like a weird time.
Yeah.
Ooh, this
Oh
is big,
man,
though.
low percent up tilts could be so much.
He can hit an air. The scramble situation is going to be really good here for Zinoto. Again, catching turn up. You have bike.
Yep.
Turn up from ledge, yeah.
Oh, that spacing. I'm telling you, Zinoto's ledge trapping is immaculate. That spacing was perfect.
It's really weird, though, too, because you want to come up with an aerial as Wario, but you have the turn up in your hand, and you can't do an aerial coming up, so you're going to be stuck with the turn up in your hand.
Yeah, so he went with just a get-up attack.
Yeah.
And Zinoto did a good job of putting himself in a spot that looked like a get-up attack was going to hit, putting up a ton of damage right now. And then fading back just a little bit to avoid it. LOE1, really, he was forced to choose between get-up attack or roll, because, like you said, he couldn't do an aerial. Ooh,
there's the jab. Oh, we're going to find it, but there's that down tilt grab you were talking about. Going for bike, just a little bit stage here.
Not a full waft, but he's got to go. I was just about to... As I was saying it, he doesn't have a full waft at the moment, but he's got enough of a waft to kill right now. And he beat me to it, beat me to the punch.
And even sending to the opposite majority of the stage, she still didn't find the kill.
Yep. That might have even been a full waft. I'm not sure. Like with the kill screen, it was going to zoom in either way, and I don't know how to tell the difference between the animations. But now we have LOE1 up 2 games to nothing on Michigan's #1 player.
Very, very interesting. LOE1 not low ranked on the PR because of poor placements, just lack thereof attendance.
He just doesn't come to stuff. I wish he would. I hope this motivates him to come out some more.
See what Zinoto has to say about it, though. Still, in this fight, definitely. I've seen Zinoto do a lot better comebacks than this.
That was a weird animation. Oh, we got the double hit. When I get hit twice by one bike, I get real
angry,
mad. Real mad. The jab. What an interesting choice. He landed and just did the jab.
Yeah, it's weird because Wario jab too like hits upward and it's like huge because obviously his hand expands when he jabs. Weak forward air in, just holding turn up though. It really feels like Zinoto was trying to get a follow-up off of turn up to start with, but he's just using for raw hits and positioning now.
Right.
Yeah, that falling down there a little too fast on the fast fall for LOE1 to come out of shield.
Now that this set is deep enough that, you know, LOE1 knows he's 1 game away from a win. Zinoto knows he's 1 game away from loser's bracket. They're both playing far more patiently in neutral, I think, because of the stakes keep getting higher and higher.
Right. We're looking for the roll distance there. You saw Zinoto start to the float at that roll site.
Yep. So that's a ledge option that we didn't consider when he has a turnip in his hand. It's just drop down, jump up, and bike onto the stage.
Yeah.
It's kind of unsafe, but it worked just there to get him back on through the wall of Zinoto's ledge trapping. That down smash has a hitbox for all 3 spins, kind of like Schultz, except that the power of it diminishes.
Ooh, the spot dodge was so smart.
Yeah. Down tilt, spot dodge, down tilt. That's LOE1. It's very low one. We saw earlier today, got the spot dodge waft that hit both Ryoku and Blue Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he knows how to utilize spot dodge.
Zinoto was ready to cover that roll there, too. Set in the distance low one had gone to. And then Nair in the corner is so scary because that up air can set up for like everything. Dot eye here.
Man, Zinoto cannot seem to hold on to a lead. He keeps taking stocks first, and low one just answers immediately every time.
Yeah, it's like the airspeed of Wario. It feels like Zinoto's hitting air most of the time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is that bike grab?
No, it's forward air grab.
Okay,
He jumped off the bike, and then he landed with the forward air and grabbed him.
Trying to approach there too. I think low one thought Zinoto would pick up the bike, so he went in for an aggressive option forward, but Zinoto not getting tricked. Wow, that was a very floaty forward air. That full cancel was nasty.
It seems like low one's he's not even really necessarily trying to hit Zinoto with the bike. He's just throwing the bike at him to make it to where he can run forward and not have to worry about having his approach stuffed out. 177%. The dash attack is not going to kill. Good DI.
Biking up here too, so as a jump, avoiding every single option that Zinoto can do at ledge. I'd much rather have like the minority of the stage for me instead of be off stage.
So I wonder if low one. Oh, okay, never mind. I wonder if he's thinking that he can take this stock without waft and save it for the last stock, or if he should just go for it right now. Now I would think if you get the opportunity to waft, you should use it.
Oh, full blinking boy.
And then we saw the landing up there, so I'm pretty sure he's got the same idea.
Coming out, yep, looking for a roll option. Dash attack not going to be far enough to cover it. Another down tilt coming while Zinoto has his back turned, but not going to find a conversion. That up air was so sick.
Zinoto might be catching on to the down tilt grab. He kind of spot dodged right away. That up B was interesting, but he spot dodged as soon as he hit the ground, and he got a waft off of it. What an unbelievable interaction.
I'd bet my bottom dollar Zinoto up smashes that option there.
Yeah, for real. And now low one has the lead. He's got the waft, but you don't need it. 50% real quick. Dot eye.
Ooh, combo here, still has to turn up.
There's 40 damage real quick.
Yeah. Back here, not going to be safe, though. Not looking for the roll away, though. You saw low one just stop at neutral tech.
Great bite. Not a lot of bites from low one. I just realized that's the first one we've seen this whole set.
Do we have float still? I wonder if we're going to side B or not. No, we're going to get paracel. Oh, that drift!
Yeah. Paracel just back and then come forward afterwards.
Wow, that was the retreating back air from Zinoto was so nice there because that floating forward air comes at you really, really quick. Ah, they're both rolling!
See, I don't put it outside of low one's capabilities to beat Zinoto, but to 3-0 him would be wild if he wins this game. I think he went too low. No, he knows the distance better than I do.
He's waiting at roll distance. He wants him to pick an option.
Oh my God, this is so hard. Finally finds an opportunity to jump. Low one, so patient. He is the paragon of patience, I tell you. If you've ever played this guy.
He's waiting. He does weak forward, and he's waiting for an option on shield. Then he's going for like a grab or something like afterward. That air dodge from Zinoto was big brain.
Okay, this is so. If low one finds a meaty hit like that forward tilt we saw him throw out near the edge, that will do it.
It's insane how close they play to this bike too.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's not gonna do it. Not even close. I can't believe it got the screen. Yeah. He didn't even make it to the magnifier.
Oh, looking for back airs here.
How did he not get hit by either of those?
Yep.
I don't even know which one of those guys got hit.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink though, man. This is tough.
Oh man, that final stock lasted a long time. So this is where low one has to not. He knows that he was a hit away from a 3-0, and I've seen Zinoto do this to so many players. As soon as he feels the mental advantage begin to develop over his opponent, he steamrolls. It's a train wreck. Low one, he has a stable mentality, but he is a very young. He's a veteran player, but a young man. He is subject to that type of mental warfare. So.
Pulled out all the stops. We got KK Slider here with us on this commentary.
Yeah.
Here to provide the break backdrop.
My favorite thing about commentating Saturday top 8s.
Favorites. Staying under the platform here too. That's always the option here for Smashville. I feel like more than others, this stage really can change the game, especially characters like Wario and Inkling. You should get those combos from the middle platform are so nice. That get up attack, not going to be punished too. Actually coming out with the turnip from the quarter back air. Yep.
Man, so just like before, Zinoto off to a huge lead. Low one was able to close it before, but like I said, we've got I hope that the pressure doesn't dampen his ability to bring this back like he did in the last game.
I feel like down tilt hasn't really been an option for Zinoto there too. I like him scouting for that at the ledge because it's set up so well for most things through the forward smash.
Early up B because he was expecting the Zinoto to go for a turnip gimp. And so he wanted to kind of avoid it, but Zinoto was ready and just golf clubbed him.
Yeah, it really feels Zinoto was like almost quote-unquote autopiloting at ledge with the turnips too, but he's just doing that to make his opponent have a false sense of security.
Yep, that's just textbook conditioning.
Right. That's what I'm talking about, man. You sit on that platform, it's just a safe zone. You can just do those double hit up airs if you're Peach.
Yeah, everyone will say, well, you just don't try and land on top of them, just go to the ledge. The safest option is to go to the ledge. But if you've been watching this set, you know that LOE1 is not safe on the ledge at all. He does not want to go out there. He wants to use Wario's airspeed. This is a regrab. There's the back air.
That was such a sick option to cover a regrab.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I love the way he hung out there. He's like, I'll wait out here as long as I have to for you to grab that ledge. You're getting back aired.
Because you're not going above me. It's not.
Right.
That's just not an option in your playbook here. With a roll back to the bike, though, too, just sitting under the platform. Did you see how confident that Nair was, too? You usually see him drift away after the second hit, but he just hit both hits on shield. Zinoto didn't really know what to do there. Ooh!
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this is so much of the game. Almost all of the damage that Zinoto builds up. A little bit is from the turn-up combos on stage. He doesn't have his bike, so he's dead. He couldn't side B back to the stage, but most of it is just all at the ledge.
And that's that crazy little nuance thing. You'd have less invincibility at the ledge if the higher percent you are, too. So getting caught there. Back air, easy percent, too. Whenever Peach gets those throws at like 0 to 50, back air is almost always the option. Yeah,
this seems exactly what I was afraid of happening. Of course, you can't count out Wario of any game. You see he's got the waft right now. So as long as he can take this stock from Zinoto, even if he gets up to like 150, if he can take this stock, he's got a chance with the waft. But I still am worried that LOE1 let the last game get in his head.
LOE1 seems to be cooking here, though, just opting for the bike even for a further follow-up. I know he had some damage more in that combo tree.
Yeah.
Ooh, looking forward. He was probably thinking Zinoto would retreat back, but just wants the stage positioning here. Oh, he's going for another high.
I'm not sure what the thought process was behind that forward smash on the platform from LOE1 just there. Going for something. Now he puts himself at the ledge, even though he had the stage position advantage a moment ago.
Ooh, there's a blinking boy.
Lucky to win that neutral exchange.
So watch out for some waft.
Spot dodge down tilt. See that a lot from LOE1. I don't know how many times in a row you're going to be able to catch Zinoto with it.
It's scary how horizontally that up air hits for Zinoto, too. It looks like he's almost using it. It's like in replacement of forward air.
Yep, it's more of a nair than an up air.
Yeah. Definitely scouting for a back air, too. But looks like we have full loft online.
Great down air. I love that option.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, man. This is scary.
Yep, this is exactly what I said. He's got to find just a couple hits, and then a nair or a falling up air will do it.
How arrogant is that running nair, too? Just has him in the corner. It's nuts.
Oh, man.
Crossed up on that forward air, too, though. I love this. Like, these spot dodges are, like, so high risk, high reward. If he doesn't, like, go for a short, like, a float up air there, too, he can get a punish free. Oh, he was waiting for an up air, up tilt.
Okay, he's alive. I thought he was dead.
Like we have jump.
Airspeed goes to the stage, gets the forward air. All right, so at this percent, a waft will do it if he can land one. That falling up air, for example, would for sure guarantee it.
Yes. Nair,
but he naired back in the other direction.
I thought he was running to the bike and he's going to end it right there.
Yep, he just naired to the left instead for some reason. Maybe just if it wouldn't have hit him, you wanted to be safe. That up smash, that's why he naired to the left. What an option out of shield to catch in between the two nair hitboxes. I never heard of such a thing. Is that something you can do?
Figuring it out, though, too. And I was talking about, I felt like there were some opportunities for up smash in the prior games that we weren't going for, but
yeah, you
really
mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
So to LOE1's credit, he did bring that to a last hit situation.
Yeah.
And now here we have a game 5 with what looked like could be a landslide for LOE1. Zinoto is never out. He is the definition of a veteran. He's a veteran.
Definition of in there.
He's in there.
He's in there.
He's in there.
I'm in there.
In every way, in every meaning of the word, he is in there.
Game 5 here. It honestly really felt that though LOE1 had the stage pick there, Zinoto was doing all too well to stay under that platform and just kind of hold center. And that control bike, too, that was a big thing.
Yeah. Oh, man. Man, so the way Zinoto uses LOE1's aerial approaches against him is brilliant. And you know what's interesting is that that's LOE1's main gameplay. Against anybody else, the win condition for LOE1 is usually to bait them into attacking him and punish their attacks. But Zinoto seems to have completely switched that up. Like, the dynamic is the exact opposite for this set.
Yeah, he's going like straight air to air with him too. And when you see like LOE1, he's going for characters with like really good either speed on the ground or speed in the air too. He'll go for the detriment on the other side of that polar opposite.
Historically, across all games, I know that LOE1 has beaten Zinoto a handful of times, but the set count is heavily in Zinoto's favor. I know he got a couple early on in Smash 4 with pre-patch Luigi. but it's still, I think it would mean a lot to him to win this set.
Yeah. And talk about such an interesting option of characters too. Playing Luigi, a character who's so fast on the ground, so slow in the air, and you're going to a Wario,
it's exact opposite
pretty slow on the ground, but has phenomenal airspeed.
Yeah.
Rivals the best in the game, and up smash again to catch these hops.
Yeah, yeah. Low one's Luigi owned everyone, but his Wario is his tried and true.
Yeah. Float downers. That was very nice. Who caught the roll with jabs too, but low one sitting in shield.
Yeah, I think low one expected a tech a wave, which is what Zinoto has hit almost every time. Ooh, and it kills. That was a great waft. See, just when Zinoto thinks he's got a good enough lead to do something with it, low one always brings it back. But no, I was going to say, expected the tech away, but Zinoto missed the tech, and so low one had an opportunity for a jabber set. He just wasn't ready for it. We got another stitch. Second stitch of the set. The first one was irrelevant, but this one hits. Does a good amount of damage.
Can we talk about Zinoto's RNG this set too? I've seen so many stitches and dot eyes.
And dot eyes. We've seen 2 of each at least that I've noticed. 2 stitches and 2 dot eyes.
Something I'm noticing about this stage too, so much horizontal area to play with, and you have 3 platforms. With characters who can control the air like that too, it's just like Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, I like that option from Zinoto, which was just hit the shield with turnip and then grab. That's not an option you see much with Peach, because normally if you're throwing a turnip at him, another dot eye!
Can I get a counter in chat, please?
Oh, this is why Peach is better than Daisy.
It's really weird because you'd obviously think you'd want to anti-air with Wario with your up tilt, but Zinoto's putting these aerials in such weird spots where he's not getting hit by that.
Yeah, he's putting them to the side of him, like he's floating really low and hitting him in the side of the face.
Yeah. Rah. Interesting. Just using the turnip to occupy the bite?
Yeah, I was going to say, puts the turnip in his mouth and then hits him while he's chewing his food.
Close your mouth.
Yeah.
Chew with your mouth over Wario. Is it barn? From the corner. The turnip in hand. That's an option we've seen from both players. Like, get up, throw turnip. And there's a stick!
Was that Mr. Saturn?
No, my friend.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
He will not be joining us any further on this journey.
So as far as dot eyes, items, and stitches go, we've got 6.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Goodbye, my good friend platform. Not going to eat the turnip that
Why
time.
did the turnip not go into his mouth?
For some reason, I think it hit. I don't know. That's odd.
Yeah, hit him in the knees. It's very hard to hit Wario in the knees.
Wow. Turnip, definitely.
Turnip gave him nowhere to go. Very close to getting snubbed right there, but he saved his jump anyway, so I think he would have been all right.
Kind of rode the corner of the stage.
Yep. Oh, that's
back throw,
spot
forward
dodge.
throw. Yeah. Throw for stage anywhere.
No one's got the best spot dodges in the business, I tell you.
His rolls are unparalleled too.
Yeah. No, he's been the premier Michigan roller since before I even started playing Smash 5 years ago.
Dang. Even with the air drift on Wario too, still getting caught. Zinoto with the supreme positioning.
Yep. All right, Zinoto with the stock advantage in this game 5, but his percentage is it's not a comfortable one.
We've seen better days here on the stock.
Yeah. Hits him with the bike. First time I think we've seen that all set that he actually managed to hit him with the approach, the bike approach.
So you see Zinoto get really aggressive, throw turnip, and then forward air before even you touch the ledge once.
Yeah.
Back air, yeah. Such easy percent. I don't know. Just why not do it?
Ooh, a spot dodge finally gets caught. Oh, if that spot dodge would have been followed up by like a forward tilt instead of a down tilt.
Yeah, that was really weird because air dodging in there, I feel like low one has to because he has no bike either, so he can't air dodge away and bike in.
And now low one finds himself 55%. He needs to wrap this up. Zinoto's been a hit away since he took the stock, but he will not let low one hit him with a kill move.
Yeah, look at the
He's
stage
at
control.
100
Parasol?
now.
Oh, come on.
He reached 100 while he was just from the residual blast zone damage.
Right.
113. Now low one just wants to take the stock at all before the game ends. And if he can't, we'll find himself in another WAP situation like we did in the last game, which was close. So, oh man, gotta find something. Gotta do it fast. Down air, back air, anything. Dash attack will do it.
Another up smash, trying to find one of those like rogue aerials on Zinoto's shield, but low one wising up.
Yep, low one. Oh, platform almost brings him straight into the kill zone, but Zinoto was just as unprepared for it as low one was, and now he actually just gave him a ride back into stage position.
Yep.
150%. Low one has got to find a hit. He needs 2 neutral wins. Got to find the first one to get like 30% on him. Not 7. That's not enough. Oh, that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, low one, so close. Sitting a game away for the whole last 15 minutes of the set. But he's going to loser, so he's not out of this yet. He can work his way up to a rematch, hopefully for him.